Hey everyone, I'm super excited to review some of your projects today. Let me know if you're excited. It's awesome to have so many of you here again. I think the people who were first, who were here like yesterday, and the comments have gone off the kind of the history. But big shout out to the people who are here today early. So we've got Willie, Sashi, Krish, Naveen, Deepash, Krish again. Krish is ready. Naveen is ready. Okay, let's go. Karuna, hope you're doing well. How's your hackathon going this weekend and your studies? Carl, awesome to have you here. I just saw you in Francesco's live stream. No, Sid's live stream as well. You are everywhere too. So that's great to show that everyone is supporting each other. So who's ready to get started? Right. So what we have is... This is my GitHub, obviously. This is our organization that I think most of you are part of. If not, you can join. Let's have a look. We go to the support repo. I think I have like 4 pages to catch up on of resumes. Let's have a look. Let's filter it. Not resumes. Resumes, portfolios, and open source projects. So live streams, we have, wow, we're to 5 pages. So I have only 2 on the 5th page, so I know we can get down to 4 pages this live stream for sure. We'll definitely get down to that. Awesome, some new people arriving as well. Sneha, did I pronounce your name right? Let me know if that's right or wrong. Probably wrong, because I'm usually terrible with names, but awesome to have you here. Ashwin have just arrived. Vishal, Shubham, and Karuna says, let's go. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, I'm excited and ready to go. We can easily get it down to 4 pages. Let's see if we can get down to 3 pages and catch up. I see so many of you have already put in comments into these, which is amazing. I mean, look at this one. Second one from the bottom. I think it was raised by Yash. But look at this. Already got 11 comments, which is great to see that you all been collaborating. So let's go. Okay, Krish saying my pronunciation might have been correct. Okay, I trust you, Krish, but let's see if I can get the okay from the person themselves, and I'll feel more confident. But thank you so much for the support. Cool. Okay, Simran's arriving. Koalia's arriving. I'm putting together a newsletter with Sarah this weekend, by the way. We're looking for some content. So don't forget on the newsletter, if you could help to, let me bring it up. If I go to, I think it's on Eddie Jowd newsletter. Let's have a look. Don't forget to submit Pets in Tech if you've got it, but also community achievements of other people in the community. So if you can submit some of these today, hopefully we can get it in the newsletter. And if there's any video blog posts from someone else that you've come across and you thought that they were really good, then let me know and we can hopefully try and include it. So let me share this right now. So you have a question. First question of the day. Ram, nice to have you here. Okay, let's have a look. Ram says, you only review open source stuff. What else is there that could be reviewed? Let me know. I'll be interested to know what you mean as the alternative. Open source is eating the world, 1 pull request at a time. So yes, let me get on with the first one and see. Is this raised by me? So I'm not going to do this one. This is where I want you all to review my projects. I might actually share this in the chat for you all to give some thoughts and feedback. Remember, this is not a code review. Let's review from an open source and inclusive perspective. I'm looking for the pet content. Yeah, everyone loves the pet content, although not many people submit it. So yes, if not, I can submit some from Portugal with the cats and dogs here. But I really want to share, your content. So if you know any friends who are in tech and have got pets, give them a nudge, get them to submit their pets in tech so we can include them as well. Yeah, Koalia too. Hey Himanshu, awesome to be here. Okay, right, 15 people watching, so let's get started. So you're all going to review mine. In the meantime, I'm going to review Yash's one. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is a portfolio review by the looks of it. I submitted my favorite video of the month. Okay, cool. But was it okay? I'll have to check. I thought maybe there wasn't any submissions. I'll have to have a double check and have a look. But cool, thank you so much for the submission. Yes, portfolio, review, and resume as well. Anything public. I asked my mum to get me a pet. Yeah, do that. What pet will you get? Here to steal some ideas for my portfolio. Yes, it's a great way to borrow lots of ideas. Yes, my tweet today at the beach. Yes, what like literally 30 seconds out of our villa, we're at the beach. It's epic. I'm spending so much time at the beach, but I got sand in my laptop that, like, when I kind of go close it, the laptop, it makes this crunching sound because I've got sand in my MacBook Pro, which is not great. Abhishek, thank you for joining in new here. You'll find it an awesome and inclusive community. Everyone here is epic. I'm calling me a pet. It is worrying that my dad calls his pet my son. I'm like, hello. Ison, awesome to have you here. How are you doing, Ison? Hope you're doing well. Do we have a timer today? This is a question. We don't. So I'm going to rely on all of you to time me for maybe 4 minutes per project. I don't have a timer. I kind of did try and make a timer, but StreamYard doesn't seem to like it. So, I mean, we can try it. Hey Jay, how you doing? Let's see. No, I think I deleted the timer. Because if I do an overlay of a video, then it mutes me. It doesn't work because then for 4 minutes you'll just be watching the timer. So, yeah, I tried to do an animated GIF, but when it recompressed it, like whatever StreamYard does, it had loads of dead artifacts on the screen and looked a bit rubbish. So, yeah, that wasn't great. Right, okay, let me share this one. Let's do one review before I get too carried away. And I want your feedback. Remember, all of you, I'm commenting in the chat with a ticket to the issue. Do put your thoughts down already. Already had some great feedback from the community already, which I love. So big shout out to Tom Smelto, Vincent, Yash, and Faisal, hopefully I pronounced that right. Nick as well. Yes, let's have a look and bring it up. So we've got portfolio, photo. I don't know. I love having a photo. I appreciate there's some negativity of having photos, especially from minorities. But I just feel like it feels more personal. That's just my opinion. What do you think in the chat? Apparently, I can do a poll in the chat. Let me see if I can. I don't know how Francesco did a poll because I don't get this option. Not sure. I don't have that option at the top. So we will see. Tom, of course. Yeah, Tom's a machine. We should share Tom's actually GitHub and get Tom some more followers on GitHub. Let's do that. So good reminder. Here we go. So give Tom Schmelto a follow on GitHub. There we go. Okay, cool. 59. Let's see if we can get to 100. Let's have a look. Maybe a browser extension for the future. Oh, that's a pretty good idea, actually. A browser. I wonder if there is one. I don't know if anyone wants to have a look. I am using Safari, which doesn't really have that many extensions. We could switch to Chrome, though. Yeah, I don't put a photo in my resume. Yet when I see other people's, I prefer a photo. It just feels more personal. So I'm not sure. I know a lot of people are recommended against it. If Tom doesn't review a project, what it means he's sick. You're right. A real machine. Hey, Rahul. Awesome to have you here. From LinkedIn as well. Oh, yes. I see some people from LinkedIn. I am live streaming to LinkedIn. I thought I'd give that a go. So Jay and Rahul are from LinkedIn. Awesome. Okay. Right. If there was a timer, it is ticking away, so I should review this. But I really like this. I like having the links available straight away at the top and a one-liner about the person. I just think that is great. I think it's really nice. A bit about themselves, I think is really good as well. They can make that a bit bigger if you need it bigger or not. But I do really like that. In bullet points, for me, I don't like reading like big blocks of text. So for me, that I think is great. Really. I should be logging like notes, shouldn't I? Let me log some notes about this in the ticket. Don't forget to log your thoughts as well. So we can say reviewed on live stream. Looks great. Here are some thoughts. Love the photo. Also, I love the social links. Love the social links. What else have you thought? I've got a list of projects we do on live streams next week and the week after. Much more all building on top of our API. I want to do some, the map, the real-time map and stuff like that, as well as connecting the Discord bot and GitHub Actions to it. So yes, community projects are a great idea, but I don't want to add any more projects. I want to kind of finish off the one, well, not finish, but work on the ones that we've got, building on top of the awesome API that Carl has put together. So yes. Yeah, you didn't see the comments in the chat. You're right. So they came from LinkedIn. And there's a little icon. I'm hovering over my screen, which you obviously can't see when my mouse is on the other screen. But there's a little icon next to your face that has YouTube, and then someone else has the LinkedIn one. You do lose space for having a photo. You're right. You do. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. If your GitHub profile is your resume, yeah, that's true. If it's on your resume or your GitHub profile is your resume, then yes, they can see that already. That's very, very true. So my experience, again, I like this. The section is clear. I think that's really, really good to have that clear section. There are easy links to click on. The only downside I would say is if someone prints this, then the link isn't as kind of like useful like this. So it's just, I don't know, maybe at the end of the line actually have the full URL. So if they print it, because don't forget, some people, HR departments, maybe now we're all remote and all the rest, a bit different, but I know some places did used to print it and leave it on my desk when I was reviewing resumes for clients and portfolios and so forth. Skills I have, really like this. These seem clickable, but they're not. So I don't know, that's just a bit of I do like it to show where you are, but it implies clickable to me. Maybe that's just me. What do you think? Let me know in chat. Let me write, skills section is clear. However, the hover felt like it was going to be clickable. And, someone might assume that, they're not clickable. Is it because they're not meant to be clickable, or is it because they're broken? So, yeah, I think you try and remove that unknown or guesswork. Hopefully these are open source GitHub projects as well. Blogs and videos, love that. So I would probably move education down. For me, that's like a less experience. Blogs and videos, I think, is so cool because it makes you stand out. Open source projects, blogs and videos, you just stand out in front of loads of people straight away. I wonder if, I know you've got maybe your blog up here, Medium, but if you could somehow, I don't know, feature your favorite video or something up there, I think that would just be awesome. If possible, feature one video and one blog post higher up so you stand out more. Your favorite video, for example. Cool. Let's have a look. Vedant, awesome. Vedant gave me a super chat. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. I've got headphones in, by the way, but there's no one to talk to. I haven't got Radio Eddie running today. But if anyone does want to join me, they can join me for a few minutes. I'll send you the StreamYard link. Eddie, I personalize my GitHub profile and projects a bit if we get time. For Koalia, for you, we will make time. For the regular people or Team Eddie people, we always make time. It's awesome to have you here. The site breaks on Firefox. Oh, can you log that on the issue for them as well? That would be great. So I think it looks good. So I want to give that a close, and hopefully that was under 4 minutes. Did I make it under 4 minutes? No sound effects today. I wonder if I can bring up behind the scenes without breaking the live stream. Let me see. Can I bring up the camera behind me on StreamYard without breaking it? Let me try. Okay. Hopefully it's not broken. Yeah, because using StreamYard, I can't bring in the audio from Discord, which is not great. So back camera. Let me see. I think I can bring in the back camera. Let me do that. Oh, it's not plugged in. I didn't plug it in. No, I can't bring it in. Sorry. I have got a camera behind me that I could have brought in. I'll do that for next time. No, yeah. So I can't bring in Discord audio via StreamYard without a lot of weird configuration on the Mac. So I can share StreamYard links so people can come in and they can turn off their camera if they don't want. So yes. So people can join, but I have to somehow DM a link on Discord or somehow to get it in. More than 4, I think. Cool. Yes. So remind me if you any of the regulars want any of their stuff reviewed. Let me know. We can review that as well. You can jump the queue, of course. Right. Refresh the page. Oh no, more are appearing. So I did knock one off the list, and 2 more appeared. But that's fine. We're gonna do it in order anyway. So, Eddie, I think we should do a mock stream to set up things for StreamYard. Yeah, we could do a mock stream that actually doesn't go anywhere, or the stream's private, and we could kind of maybe practice setting things up. That could be a really good idea, and see what works. I found this timer on, so we could have a play with that. We could get 10 people on a fake stream and give that a go and make changes and stuff. I found this timer on Mac OS. It's called Tiny Stopwatch. Simple and easy to install in the App Store. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll have a look at that for next time. Thank you very much, Ison. That sounds good. I still wanted to have something with a progress bar on the bottom, because my concern is if I have it on the page here, like when I click on the browser, it's going to go into the background and be behind the browser. That's why I wanted like an animated GIF. Yeah, we will try and work on something. Maybe I try to make the animated GIF too complicated. I did try to have a progress bar that's fancy. I'll do one for next time, and I do want to do more reviews because, as you can see, we do have 5 pages of reviews to do, so I do need to catch up. Right, so the next one I will share in the chat, so you can all leave comments on the issues. Let's have a look. Okay. So Task goes, this is an open source project. This is great. So let's have a look at this. So let me just leave a comment, reviewed on live stream, so I don't forget. And I'll take the YouTube URL and put it here as well. Okay, let's have a look. So what are your first impressions for this repo? Mohammed, it's my first time sharing a project here. Do a review if time permits. Awesome to have you here, Mohammed. Add it to the list. We're working through the list in order, doing the oldest first. So do add it to the list. You need to raise an issue on our support repo. Here we go. There you go. This project has CI, did you say? GitHub workflows. Let's have a look. Good impression, but it's red. It's not so good. So we'd have a look at that. Let's see, the first impression of 5 branches. That's kind of a bigger number than I thought. It's got 3 tags, which is a smaller number than I thought, but it has tags nonetheless. And they're using semantic versioning, which is awesome. No packages, so I would hide the packages if it's not being used. Let me make these notes as I go along, because I will forget. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the issue as well. Looks great. Some thoughts. So some thoughts are tags and releases. Great. There we go. Packages, if not using packages, suggest hiding this. Yeah, definitely hide stuff that you're not using, and you can also bring it back later on. Description, license, readme. So what other have we got? CI is failing. That was a really good point that someone raised. Kawali, as you can see, is already commented on my screen. It's just popped up here by GitHub, which is epic. CI seems to be failing. What else? Animated GIF. Love animated GIFs. Really, really good. Yeah, I can't get animated GIF to work. Do you want me to test animated GIF that I did for the timer on the screen, and you'll see it break? I can re-upload it. Already did. Awesome. Cool. Great, Mohammed. Eddie Hub is the best place I visited on the internet. Thank you very much, Krish. Really, really appreciate it. We do try, and it's only great because of awesome people like all of you in the community. Shreya, how you doing? Awesome to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Shreya and me did a live stream last week, was it? The week before? Yes, it's great to see some regulars, about 21 people watching. If anyone wants to join me for a few minutes on a live stream and review some projects, let me know. I can send you a StreamYard invite. We'll do like a Radio Eddie style via StreamYard, and then we'll like cycle people through. I don't know, we'll give it a go. So let's have a look. Animated GIF, got to be a thumbs up. Love the animated GIF. I haven't really watched it, but animated GIF straight away give you like thumbs up. Pretty cool. Install looks good. Usage, yes, this is really good. Key bindings, it looks really good. That looks really good. Are they using issues? Doesn't seem to be too many issues being used. 3 open, 8 close. Maybe they're not using issues for theirs. Maybe not using pull requests for theirs either. Let's go to the Insights tab. You know, I'm going to go with this and then go to Community. No issue template, which is fine. No pull request template, which is also fine. But I don't know if you've all seen my video that now you can do an issue template that is a form with required fields. God, I can't speak. Let me have a drink. Oh yes. Copilot stream. I've done so many live streams this week. I completely forgot. Karuna, thank you so much. Copilot live stream. Yes, you're right. Glad you're doing well, Shreya. Awesome to have you here. Yes, Copilot live stream. Copilot saved my life today. I was playing with Next.js today to write a blog post and a video on it, and I was stuck on something and Copilot fixed it for me. So I was so happy. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to this project. So let's have a look at what we've got. Task Go. So it's written in Go with a make file. I think it looks all good. Contributor file, style guides, commit messages. I'll probably say ask, it does say please report any unacceptable behavior, which I think is really good. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Just the failing CI probably. And the wiki, if they're not using the wiki, which I don't think they are, they should probably hide the wiki as well. If not using the wiki, hide this feature. How's my audio, by the way? Should I crank it up ever so slightly? Make it a bit louder if that's a bit better. Okay, I think we're good. Let me copy that for the next one. I don't know, did I pass the 4 minutes timer? It's really hard when you don't have a timer. Let's have a look. Next one, refresh. One less. Brilliant. Okay, let's go to this one. Let's have a look. And this is Bobby. I have a feeling I reviewed this before. This looks familiar. I don't remember. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Okay, let me leave a comment here and share the link. Lots of Koala's already given some great feedback, which is awesome. Okay, let me share this in the chat so you all can leave your feedback and thought as well. There we go. Audio is good. Thank you very much for clarifying. I have cranked it up ever so slightly, so it's a bit louder. I met so many awesome people on live streams and in Eddie Hub community. It's great. I love it. If I'm correct, got into GSOC and was on someone's YouTube channel. Awesome. Sounds good. And also Shreya was on someone's YouTube channel, a really big YouTube with like 350,000 people. And I've got that marked to watch. I will watch that, Shreya. I haven't forgotten. But well done on that. That's awesome. Really great achievement. Cool. So what else have we got? Right, let's review this. So I started putting comments in. Let's have a look. So first impression is you've got 4 branches, 2 tags. Again, looks good. Description, short description and a link. Love that. Some topics, which is great. All looks good. Releases. That looks like a weird release name. It does. I don't know why. That just seems too long. I think, I don't know, for me, I'm so used to seeing semantic versioning. That just seems really long. Maybe suggest. It has got the official, one there in the tag, but I don't know, I'll leave that as a suggestion. So release name is quite long and truncated. Okay, I'll leave that as a suggestion. Packages not used, definitely hide it. Hide features you're not using, so people can focus on the features that you are using, and you can always enable them later. Hide features you are not using, like packages. Are they wiki up there as well? Wiki's gone, which is great. Issues is gone, which is a bit sad. But maybe they're using something else, which is also sad. Let's have a look. Did we check we didn't check insights yet. Let's have a look. Insights, community. No code of conduct. So there's a contribution, everyone, if you want to make one, like you want not just green squares for raising issues, which you could raise issues for each of my items here to get a green square, but you could also raise a pull request. I think code of conduct, contributing file is definitely a useful one. Missing code of conduct and contributing file. Okay, so you can definitely make it more inclusive and more helpful for people getting started, which is good. I love the banner. The cat looks really, really good. Let's leave that at the top. Love the banner with the cat. It looks so good. Does look really good. Nice. So these, I'm guessing, goes to documentation. Actually goes to deployed documentation. Okay, nice. Deployed to DigitalOcean. Oh, I like this. So maybe add one of these to some of my projects. This is why I love reviewing these projects, not only because it hopefully gives them a shout out, gives those projects some help and some feedback, but also I get to learn loads of tips as well at the same time. Maybe they're using Jira. Jira. I need like a fail sound effect. Using StreamYard, I can't use sound effects. Yes. Oh, I've missed some stuff in the chat. What have I missed? Good stuff. Hey, Kenrick, how you doing? Great to have you here again. Hope everything's going well in Canada. Everyone, if you don't know Kenrick gave me a real help out on a live stream a couple of days ago using Next.js. I tried to rebuild that myself, Kenrick, and so I did that today, try and rebuild it with a post in addition to a get as well. I think I kind of got it working, just so I could make sure I try and learn it and understand it better. But awesome to have you here. Karuna, we're all waiting for your next YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is dead. I have no idea what to create or how to do stuff. Karuna, you do so much. You should just document the hackathons you're going to. So you've got a hackathon this weekend. Why don't you vlog the hackathon? So maybe record, like, I don't know, a minute before the hackathon about what you're feeling and thinking and what you want to build with the hackathon, what tech you want to use. Then maybe, like, after you decide on the project and hackathon and get together with a team, why don't you say, hey, I'm working with these people, maybe show their GitHub profiles and say, we've decided to build project A, we're going to use technology B, and then maybe give a demo of the project. And there you go, you've got a video. And that's just documenting your journey. That's not really kind of really creating content, it's documenting what you're doing this weekend. So you could take a clip before the hackathon starts, like a few hours into the hackathon when you know what your team and project are, and then maybe after you submitted your project as well. Any time through that, if you've got like 30 seconds you want to record and say, we've got an hour to go, let's do this. You kind of like, I don't know, take people on the journey that you're doing. So you do so many hackathons. I think it'd be great to do it. Shreya, thank you so much. Eddie Hub has good vibes. We try. And the community is awesome. Cool. Do a live stream. Yep. I like the idea working on your open source project. Yes. And Karuna agrees. That's awesome. Eddie, can you make a video on GitHub packages? I literally understood nothing from the docs of packages. Sure. I use it for containers, for Docker containers, and Carl uses it for NPM packages. So yeah, I see a couple of videos there, definitely. That's a good idea. I think so. And it's not that hard, really. So it's called the GitHub registry. It could be container registry, which is like Docker Hub, or it could be NPM registry, like NPM registry. You know what I mean. But that's a good idea. Keep reminding me if I forget, which I will forget because I have terrible memory. Carl has never attended a hackathon. It's probably a good thing. Otherwise, it wouldn't give people like me a chance to win because, Carl will be winning everything. Don't worry if you're not late. Well, you are a bit late, but it's fine. You're better late than never. Awesome to have you here, and always great to geek out with the community, which is why I love open source live streams. Get to geek out with you all. Why is Jira bad? Well, it's like disjointed from your project and your code, and it's just really heavy, and it's just very old-fashioned. And I don't choose any projects or client work that use Jira. I don't know what tech you're using. Hey, we're using the latest tech. We're using TypeScript, Go, or whatever. Jira. Yeah, see you later. I'm gone. Bye. Because they think they're agile because they use Jira. Jira is great at marketing. Atlassian is really good at marketing, but their products are terrible. Oh, I missed some things in the chat. I really did. Yes, hope I didn't miss too much. Let me make this window a bit bigger on my second screen so I don't miss out on too much, hopefully. Learning Adobe After Effects. Wow, that's like hard stuff. Awesome. Let us know how you get on. Great question, Aditya. Code of conduct contribution guidelines to be added as separate files, or does GitHub provide to add them like it for the README? No, separate files. So, and if you're logging them as issues to get green squares, log them as separate issues. So one issue would be the contribution file, one would be for the code of conduct, because one could get done independently of the other by somebody else, etc. and so forth. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Sad, hopefully I pronounced your name right. I didn't know you could do that. Really? Let me try. Really? That's a great idea. So this is me playing with, it's bigger for all of you. This is me playing with, you can see Next.js members version 2, me trying to do it myself. And as you can see, I have no code of code of conduct. MPX conduct, really? It's doing something, need to install conduct. Yes, okay. Let's have a look. What does it create? Because there's a few templates out there, so I'd be interested to know what it creates. But I learned something new. I always learn something new when I geek out with you people, so you're awesome. You can find them in the Insight tabs and settings, absolutely. I mean, generic's fine. I think most of the time, most of the code of conduct files are generic. Just a suggestion, add live streams to playlist. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a great idea. I'm going to forget, though. How am I going to remember? You might have to raise an issue on GitHub, get a green square, and then it will remind me. Cool. I don't know where you are on the list. We're working through it. We'll get there. But you can stay here and you can support other people and learn from their projects, do's and don'ts, and so forth. And so when we do come to yours, it will be even better, and then we can drill down even further. So yeah. Oh, nice! And you can do it with license as well. So adding the following contributing MD or readme to your file. Please note this project is released with contributor code of conduct. Perfect, participating in this project. Okay, so let's have a look. Did it create it? Oh, it did. Perfect, and it is the code of conduct that I use via GitHub as well. So thank you very much. I learned something new today. That is awesome. By the way, everyone, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel, and I appreciate you all being here. Okay, we were reviewing this project. Eddie, you got distracted as always. But it's... we moved this step in the API to be on after npm install. The benefit of that is it makes it a bit easier for people. The downside is if you do add in some information, it wipes it every time. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. Yeah, this looks good. They got some good documentation. So this looks really, really good. I'd probably wrap these in inline code tags, but not a big deal. This looks really good. No issues though. I didn't see where the issues go. Let me just have a look. Issues. No issues. What about tickets? What do they call it? Tickets maybe? No, nothing. So where did the people log issues and so forth? It's not a fork, is it? And it's not a fork. It's lots of stars and forks. So they must manage the ticket somewhere. You can't just have like post-it notes and so forth. So that's quite interesting. Did anyone see anything in the chat? Oh, interesting. Kendrick says npm x anything rubs me the wrong way. I don't know if there's anything that prevents npm rm. Thanks, Krish. Yeah, definitely don't do rm minus rf /*. Should I try it on a live stream? I'm sure Mac would prevent me from doing it. But link to the repo. Koala, did I forget? To I thought I did share a link to the issue, my bad. There's a link to the issue so people can either there we go. Oh, you've seen a few repos about the issue tab. I haven't seen that really. This is a fork, or they're using something like Jira. Let me see. Issue tab is not available. Where are you tracking issues? ? Cool. Okay, I'm going to give that a close. Let's move on to the next one. Don't forget, everyone, you can raise issues for each of these if you wanted to, or just leave it in the ticket itself Right, next one. Let's see. Are we down to 4 pages yet? No. Okay, we'll leave this one because this is my one. But let's go to the 4th page and to the bottom, and hopefully we can get this down to 4 pages. Another one via Bobby. Okay, I'm going to leave that one. We'll come back to this because we've just done Bobby's project. We'll do that next time. Let's see. We'll do some people in the chat as well. Don't forget. I won't forget. Don't worry. And I know you'll all remind me. Yeah, not sure why they want to disable issues. I mean, it's just so useful for way for people to kind of contribute and log ideas. So let's see. Definitely more people from YouTube than LinkedIn. So all awesome to have you here. Actually, I might share the YouTube link in the chat there for anyone who LinkedIn wants to join the YouTube link. Wait, you all don't need to click on it if you're in YouTube already, but would be good to get the people from LinkedIn over to Discord. To YouTube. What's wrong with me? I got Discord on this window, that's why. Okay, cool. Right, next one. Did I share this one yet? I probably didn't because you know me, I always forget. So this is the next one we're going to do. Exactly, I agree. If there's no issues, how do they know how to contribute? How can they track bugs? Sometimes people have another platform, Trello or whatever, but they'll put it in the README. I only had a quick scan on the README, but I didn't see it. So yeah, I'm not sure where that is. Maybe I missed it. Quite a few projects here. Should we do a GitHub profile? We haven't done a GitHub profile yet, so let's have a look. Okay, so reviewing on live stream, and we'll tell them we're reviewing the profile as well. So let's have a look. Reviewing profile on live stream. Here we go. Please raise new issues for the other projects. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? Okay, so no photo of them, which is fine. It's probably a unique photo. I don't know if this is a photo you download off the internet. It's better to have it as a photo that's unique to you, like your pet or something. Ideally, you yourself. I think it is so much better. I know this is a joke, but again, it doesn't look professional. People use your GitHub to offer you projects, collaborations, jobs, clients, etc. So I think you should keep this serious and make more use out of this as well. Make more use out of it. Do sell yourself a bit more. Nothing too long, but location, which is good because it helps with time zone, and Twitter, which I think is great. They're not part of the Eddie Hub organization. They should definitely join. Definitely join. Prathamesh, awesome to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Everyone giving you haze as well. Great. Exactly. GitHub's the best portfolio that you can have. Chris said it there. Emmanuel, awesome to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think, I appreciate some people don't like having their own picture. And like you with Chris, you've got a cartoon version of yourself. And I think that's fine because it's still unique. Okay, it's not great. I think having the picture yourself is better. But if you don't want to, I understand. And then having like a unique one, a cartoon version of a real photo is fine. And having that the same on all platforms so people can recognize you. So yeah, maybe if the project is not going, then they should really archive it. Really, I think to avoid confusion. So Nimit's here. Hi, Nimit, and Mayor as well. Welcome everyone. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up. Really helps support the channel, and trust me, it will not cost you a penny, a dime, a cent, wherever you are in the world. Let's have a look at this. I'm also very old. Again, I don't know, jokey stuff. I just don't think jokey stuff is very good. It is your best kind of resume or portfolio. Let me try it down. Bio is funny, but could be used better to give a good first impression. So that's what I would suggest. Please do not send me more spam job mails. I work at McDonald's. That's quite funny. That is quite funny. I do think that is quite funny. But I like the list of skills. I think that's great. Love the list of skills. It's really clear. No percentages and all that sort of stuff. So really crystal clear. Top projects. I like it how it minimizes and maximizes. Love the top projects. And that it is collapsible. I should put more collapsible stuff on mine as well. I love it that this is collapsible as well because sometimes that can take up a lot of space. This isn't, which is fine. contact info, Discord, server, email, GPG key. Oh, who'd like that? I do like the GPG key. Love the GPG key. GPG key. I think that's a great touch. I should do that on mine as well. Can someone go to my thingy and raise an issue and say add GPG keys? Well, the public version anyway. Let me green square anyone. Green square anyone. Add issue to remind me to add my GPG keys. There we go. Cool. Let's have a look. Oh, issue link. Did I not share the link? I thought I did. Let me have a look. Let me catch up on the chat as well. What did I miss? How will you get to know if they made the GitHub org and membership private? You can't know for somebody else's unless you're the admin on the organization. So on EddieHub, I can see who kept their membership private and who didn't, but other people can't. Nimit, can you submit it to our support repo with the right issue type, and we will get to it soon. Issue link, I forgot, didn't I? I did. I know I did. I thought I need to check. I'm pretty sure I remember this time. Let me scroll up. No, 319, 322. I shared it. I shared it further up. I didn't forget, but I'll share it again. Here is the issues if you want to log some ideas as well. Okay, what did I miss? Let me see. But there's no harm in me sharing it twice, so it's good. But for the record, I didn't forget this time. We have more people than we have more likes than total people watching. Yeah, that happens because people drop on and off. It worries me when we have less likes. So more likes, 25 likes, 24 people watching. That number should just keep increasing. Yes, keep that number increasing. And thank you all for supporting. So great, really issue made. Well done, green square to you. Can't give you a sound effect on StreamYard. I'm going to try restream next month. So I paid for StreamYard this month. And it finishes next week. So next week, I might not pay for StreamYard. Sorry, next week, I might not renew it and try Restream because now it's got similar features but slightly different. No worries, Koala. It's always best for me to check and best for you to check. I'd rather share it twice than not share it. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. No worries. No worries at all. I'm just playing with you. So all is good. Yeah, I think it looks good. They have some good green squares. It's kind of spread out. 6 pinned is quite big. I'm preferring more 4 pinned now. Just because they give us 6, we shouldn't necessarily use it. But you can see it's Python, Rust, TypeScript. It's a variety. Very commit heavy. That would worry me. Mine's very issue heavy now, and so I need to get back more into the and code review heavy. I need to get back more into the pull request and commit side. But to me, that's very, very heavy. Your profile is very commit heavy. Your profile is very commit heavy. Try doing pull request, issues, and reviews. Going to close that. I'm going to delete that, Maya, that's spam. Please raise a ticket, not just saying please review my repo. Raise an issue, please, with the right type, and we will get to it. I did miss some other things in the chat as well. I'm sure I did. I did see something, notification pop up. Let me see. If I have missed something, don't worry about. Just copy and paste it or retype it again. I don't mind. I won't treat that as spam. That's fine. Willie, you were the first. I think you were first or second. You were the earliest, and then you're late. That's fine. Awesome to have you here. Thanks for joining. Getting a green square a day keeps Recruiter near, or keeps Eddie away. I'm not sure. Yash, we reviewed yours first, I think. You missed it after the live stream. You'll have to kind of go back and watch it. But also, thanks for joining from LinkedIn. I don't think I have many people joining from LinkedIn. So, yeah, most people have 100% commit graph, I think. So it's good to have a balance. Arnav, hi. Oh, we had someone else in the chat that I was going to say hi to, and I've kind of lost it. I don't know where it is. I'm sorry. You might all have to say hi again. I don't know who it was. My bad. The chat has moved up. but awesome to have you all here. Oh, your Daggy, right. Did we just review that? We were just reviewing that now. So I have just put a comment in. So you'll have to, like, after the live stream, rewind and watch it again. But I'll put some comments in. And thank you so much for sharing. Okay, we're going on to the next one now. What's the next one? Let me do a refresh. Next up, we have... Oh, I'm going to share it before Koalia lets me know that it was... I didn't share it. Let me share it. Or has he said share it in the chat already? Let's have a look. Oops, I have 97% code commits too. Yeah, most people do. And I did as well. And I started focusing on raising issues and reviewing pull requests. And now I have the opposite. Now I have like majority issues and reviews and less code commits and less pull requests. So it's good to try and have it as a balance so it kind of appears like a diamond or a square rotated. Not sure what you mean, Ashwin. Could you explain? Yeah, open source full time. Awesome. Made an issue. Cool. 70-ish is good. Thank you, Mayor. Definitely, yeah, you don't want to spam someone else's issue. Raise your own issue and we'll get to it. 0 issues. Wow. We'll leave some time at the end and we're going to go through some of your profiles, as always. I didn't share it again. I forgot. I got carried away. Let me share it. So this is the issue we're looking at. 1, 3, 2, 4. And as you can see, the Koalia, great feedback from Koalia. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so reviewed on, can't spell, reviewed on, I can't write, live stream. Let me get the live stream link. I see you've got people joining Discord. Awesome, people. Do join our Discord so we can geek out between live streams and videos. I have loads of videos coming out now. I have a bit of a queue of like 6 videos to come out. Super excited to share those with you. Okay, so this is we've got a repo and it's live at. So let's look at a repo. Okay. What are your first impressions, everybody? I beat you to it. I will probably forget again on the next one, on the one after. So maybe you should kind of copy and paste your message and then have it in your clipboard ready. So when I do forget, you can paste it in. Yeah, private repos still count. If you do issues and commits and pull requests and review, they all still count. They all still appear on your profile as your green squares and on your graph. No problem at all. Thank you so much for sharing. Jigar, can you please add it to the list? We will do some random reviews later on, but we will probably prioritize EdiHub people. But towards the end, we'll pick out some randoms from the chat. But if you could add it to the issue on the support repo, we will work through it and make sure you add the right type, and then we will get to it. Okay, first impressions, 3 branches. Thumbs up, definitely liking that. So that looks good. Let's see what else. No releases. I think it needs some releases. So no releases or tags. Just vote, a simple voting solution like that. And it's got a deployed version to have a look at, which I think looks really good as well. Create a poll, vote. Okay, I'm voting. Vote. I haven't got the ID. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Maybe we can add something like that to our API, and so we can do it on live streams, maybe via the Discord bot, and we can do some vote polling or something. I don't know. We'll see. But this looks good. So no releases, no packages. So suggest hiding packages if not used. You can always bring that later on. Title and title I don't really like, but that's a formatting issue. But if someone wants to fix that, you can submit a pull request to remove, I think, that as a title, maybe add a bit of text to it. I don't think that needs to be in a code block, although I don't know, just my personal opinion. And it's got a lighthouse score. I do quite like that, but you could add that via a GitHub action to run every time and check that. But I think a screenshot would be useful. So anyone wants to like take a screenshot and add it to README, I think that'd be a good suggestion as well, a good improvement, addition. Screenshot in the README would be useful. Extra points for, what am I going to say? Extra points for animated GIF. Everyone loves animated GIF. So it looks pretty good. No issues. Suggest using issues even if just you working on it. Looks good. Deployed link is great. That's really important. Hide the wiki as well if not using it. Suggest hiding packages and wiki if not used. Shall we look at the insights and see? Code of conduct, so you could all help with the code of conduct as well. Suggest adding a code of conduct. I think that'd be quite useful as well. But the project looks good, but adding these will help you get more stars and forks. Like not using the issues, how do people find projects? They go to the issue section right at the top, they clear the search, and they might do something like, I don't know, label good first issue. And if you haven't got any issues on your project with a label, then how can people, find you and discover you and so forth? So I would definitely recommend making sure, let me copy that so I don't forget, adding that, make use of it so people can discover your projects. And then when they do discover it, make sure it's inclusive so people can, get involved in your project. Code of conduct goes a long, long way, definitely. Okay, awesome. Close that, refresh. We're still on 5 pages. Guess people are adding stuff. Yeah, wow, people are adding stuff. Okay, no worries. Glad you're all adding stuff. It's good. Let me go to the next one. It's a portfolio website review. Let's have a look. Oh, lots of great comments. Let me just paste this in so I don't forget. And I'll share the issue before Koalia mentions it. I have Koalia mentioned it already. Paste it in and let me catch up with the chat while you're all having a look as well. Cool. Let's see. What have I missed? Raise an issue. Hi, Eddie. Joined your stream today. Could you give a little context, please? Yes. So we're reviewing your open source projects, your resumes, your portfolios, anything that's public and open source. Anything that's public, I suppose, and ideally open source, we will review it, and we're working through the list. It's a great way for people to improve their project. It's a great way for me to learn, great way for all of you to learn, and great way for your projects to get a bit of a shout out as well. So glad to have you here. Koalia has beaten me to it again. Awesome. I love that. I love it when the community gets involved and answers other people's questions and helps each other out. This is how you stand out. Remember, I have clients watching this live stream. They might not be talking very much, they might be, don't know they're my clients or not, but it's great. This is a great way for you to stand out. So big suggestion to you, get involved in the conversation, but also have the same profile picture and the same name as you do in Discord, GitHub, LinkedIn. So therefore when you do connect with someone, they say, oh, this person had some really good conversations in the YouTube live stream or the Discord, and they can associate the two together. Make it easier for them to see that, make it easier for yourself to stand out. How about integrating API to GitHub and Discord OAuth? Yeah, we have thought about that. It's probably quite a lot of work for not a lot of benefit. But something that is on our radar to look at. Is Lighthouse and GitHub Action possible? Yes, it is. We have it. We had it on our website. There is an action that I think literally you can copy and paste and use it. It's really, really good. 100% issues. Conventional commits, Eddie. Oh, I haven't been checking those. You're right. That would have been a good one. This is a deployed version of the project. Where's the code for it? GitHub. We want the repo. Let's have a look. Can we find it is the question. What was the name of it? It would have been this one. Here we go. So we can't, there's no link to it. Okay, so let's give some suggestions as well. And we will go to the deployed version as well. But I'm keen to also look at the repo because I think that's really, really important. Okay, let's have a look. What else have we got? Yeah, commits. I should check the commits. Thank you. Feel free to add it to the issues as well as feedback. I know you've given loads of feedback to people, which I think is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. My kite on GitHub broke. I need to fix it. Yeah, I've got so many broken things I need to fix as well. It takes time. I used to think open source projects specifically meant helping the community and hence thought none of my public repos are open source. A lot of people think that. It's not just you. I think as soon as you customize your GitHub profile, then you're effectively an open source maintainer. People could make suggestions to that, and I think it's a great way to learn. You're welcome. As you can see, we have an awesome inclusive community where everyone is welcome. Yes, Koalia beat me to it again. Your README profile is open source and people can contribute to it, and you're a maintainer. It's a great way to learn. Yes, we've definitely got loads of stuff to be done, loads of exciting things. I think now that we've got the API working, we've got the API deployed, and the Discord bot now talking to the API, that means other projects can talk to the API. It's going to get super, super exciting. We'll do some exciting live streams coming up. Probably not next week, but the week after. Because next week I want to do some videos before my video editor goes away for a few weeks to get a bit of a queue. And then when my video editor's away, I won't be recording so many videos, but we can do loads of live streams. So that's the idea. And we'll be working on building on the API, connecting things to the API, loads of exciting things. And of course, we'll be using Copilot to help me, and hopefully all of you will be helping as well too. Cool. Qualia speed. Yeah. I think that should go in the newsletter for like an achievement. I don't know how we would like write that in a newsletter, but Qualia for speed, definitely. I don't have that flash GIF in YouTube comments. What flash GIF? Oh, the flash GIF. Yes, I know what you mean. Okay, cool. Right, 32 thumbs up. Liking this. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. So we'll first of all look at this. I think this is quite cool with the logos. I do like that. It was a nice effect. Let me write that down. Really nice effect with the floating logos. Floating tech logos, I should say, to be specific as possible. Do you like that? This might be a little bit hard to read. I would maybe have it green and on hover go black, personally. And then the white on green is quite hard to read. I'm not an accessibility expert, but I'm sure some of the tools would say there isn't a big difference. What button was that? Get in touch. Get in touch button has white text and green and light green background. It is a bit difficult to read. My work, Angular, yay. Although I am liking Nuxt and Vue. No one talked to Carl. Carl said they've gone from Vue to React. No one talked to Carl. I'm just joking. We still love you, Carl. Cool. This looks, I like that button. Very nice. Resume available. I think that's really good. I like these buttons. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I do like it. Looks great. Okay, and then the repo feedback. Let's copy the repo. 'Cause I think this is important. You know, as a techie, I wouldn't look too much at the actual this part. I would look more at this. I'd like to see how do they manage their repo. So let's have a look. Let's see. The idea is committed. I don't think that's meant to be committed in most projects. I know some projects do, but I just find that a bit weird. So releases, and suggest they take a release. Suggest using releases. Suggest hiding packages if not used. GitHub Pages environment, nice. Let's have a look. Oh, chat's been going. Let's have a look. What have we got? That's true. Looking forward to the update. Do we know when the update's coming out, Krish? Brian, how you doing? Brian's another YouTuber. Awesome to have you here, Brian. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you join us. Have you got any open source projects for review? Add it to the list. Tom for being a machine. Koalia for getting people confused about his bot. And Carl for doing amazing work in the API projects and always helping me out in live streams when I get stuck. Fixing the, what did I fix? The N file was in the wrong folder. Also on, I think, some next stuff as well and something else. Always helping me out. The GitHub repo is not optimized. We definitely need to have a look at their repo. We'll give them some feedback as well. It's just some people thought you were a bot because you're so fast when they joined the Discord and you went, hey, welcome, give yourself an intro. They were like, Is this person a bot or real? It's so funny. Yeah, the contrast, definitely. You're still doing Vue. Okay, Carl, we're still friends with you. So we're still friends. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have some Vue questions for you as well. Maybe we do our live map in Vue. It'd be quite interesting. So we use the API and we use the WebSocket. So maybe we do the live map of people on the live stream who are on the live stream. You know, when you zoom to them and so forth. Maybe we do that in Vue. To add Python to my LinkedIn skills. Do you remember that live stream with Shreya? I was trying to go const with the Python variable. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be adding that. No Angular. Angular is just so awesome, but not many people do it. So I'm going to try and use Vue as well, especially for our community projects, I think. It's in beta. Well, I'll give it time till it's out properly as well. Self-bot. Awesome. Okay, let me carry on. I haven't got a timer. I should have a timer. I've been going for an hour and I probably reviewed like 4. So that's like on average like 25 minutes per repo. That's too slow, Eddie. Too slow. Okay, README definitely needs some more in there. So README is very empty. Could have a screenshot and a bit of an overview. Also, they haven't got a description and a link at the top, actually. Let's add that. Link to deployed website. Let's have a description too. Project description. Oh, not description. Description. Autocomplete. I can't write. So I think they could have that as well. Issues. They haven't used issues. I would suggest using issues potentially. Use issues even if just you working on the project. Okay, hopefully that is helpful. Let's give that a close and let's move on to the next one. Conscious of time, but thank you so much. If you are here, thank you for sharing. Okay, next one. What have we got? Refresh the page. We've got 4 pages yet. We're still on 5 pages. Okay, I need to go faster. I feel like Angular is overkill for most projects. I feel best suited for corporate software. I think everyone thinks that, but I always find Angular quite lightweight. It just works for me. I don't know, just seeing how many problems I had with React today, going through that Nest.js example that I did in the live stream last week. I just find Angular, it just works. It just seems really simple. But yeah, if I do a front-end project for our community in Angular, I think not a lot of people will get involved in it. So I might use Nux or something like that. Have to have a think and see. No, keep the chat going. You all chat between you, and I'll just try and maybe tag me if it's something for me to pay attention to. But you all joke between you, chat between each other. I love seeing that, and I can catch up on that later on. Kunal, yes, you are late, but because you're awesome, we'll leave you alone. It's fine. We'll forgive you. Well, that's an interesting concept. I don't know why it has to be an extra guy. Could it be a woman? Could it be someone non-binary? But yeah, an extra person. I think that'd be really good. Competitor like an open source competitor to StreamYard would be freaking epic. That'd be really good. I don't think it'd be too hard to do with WebRTC, but then you've also got the YouTube API, which sucks. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yes, good suggestion. Ask in Discord. You probably get a lot more kind of, because of time zones, people can chat asynchronously and so forth. So that's a great idea. Thank you, Koalia, for triggering Nightbot to bring it up. Okay, what else have we got? 37 thumbs up. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Let's review this project. Okay. Feedback already. I didn't write it. Reviewed on live stream. I need to share the issue in a second as well. That's Koalia beating me to it. Not yet. There's the issue. WebRTC is pretty good. I haven't played with it a lot, but just a little bit. It does seem pretty good. So, any tips on promoting open source project? Make sure the project is good. And don't just mean from a coding perspective, like we are doing today, reviewing projects. Make sure you do this to your project. Make sure you have issues with labels that people can discover. And then when you do discover it, make sure it has got a description, has got a link, and all the rest. And we're going to go through these now. Quality out modding. Like, what? It's so true. So let's have a look. So if I came across this project, I wouldn't have discovered it with issues because there are no issues. So suggest using issues to make the project more discoverable. Yes, with labels. I should write that. Issues with labels to make the project more discoverable. Definitely. Okay, they've got releases. Nice. Great. To see description, link, and releases being used. What do you all think? Let's see. Nice logo, nice badges. Good README as well. Okay, cool. Deployed to the marketplace. The link works. Good. 206 installs. Nice. Wonder if we can do a Discord integration with VS Code. Quite a cool idea, I think. So it looks good. But yeah, issues. If you're not using the wiki, hide the wiki. Definitely hide the wiki, and same with packages as well. If not using wiki and packages, suggest hiding these. What else have we got? Insights. Good old insights. No, code of conduct. You need a code of conduct. Some people will not contribute to a project without a code of conduct. Missing code of conduct. What else do people notice? I know someone's probably going to say the commits. Yeah, if they could use conventional commit messages. Suggest using conventional commit messages. Are they using GitHub Actions? Oh, they are. Okay. Stalebot. And import labels. Oh, import labels I think is mine. Let me check. Workflows. Labels. I think this is mine. Is it mine or someone else's? Where is it? Oh, they're using their own. They have actually copied this. This looks very similar to mine, but they're using their own labels, which is fine. It's all good. I guess how I probably started the action as well, and then I actually made it an action that people could just use a lot easier. Cool. Okay. Looks good. How are we doing on time? Was that 4 minutes? I'm going to copy this for the next one. Refresh. Done the 4 pages yet? Still on 5 pages. Oh, I can't keep up. But Bobby's reappeared, so it must be mine on the last page. So we'll do one more. If no more get added, we will get down to 4 pages, which is cool. Loads of comments already, which I think is really, really good. Look at this. Some lots of people. Big shout out to the Eddie Hub community. And I will share this before someone beats me to it. How about making open source YouTube? I think there is an alternative that is open source. But it's not very popular. It's the thing is run on the blockchain and you can get money from it and stuff. I haven't really looked too much into it, but it does exist already. But you have got someone who will do another one with you. I think open source StreamYard will be killer. Like, you know how OBS is the open source version for like something like vMix? Well, I think open source StreamYard would be freaking epic. It would be quite a bit of work. Yeah, I've never tried one. Maybe we could do an Eddie Hub one in the future, Carl, working off our API or something like that. Maybe we could do something like that on the live stream. Way in the future after we do the stuff we got at the moment. But yeah, if it's quite a pain, that's not good. In making a wiki, yeah, I'm not interested in making a wiki. I used to love wikis, but now I to keep everything in the source code in a docs folder, so I don't use wikis so much anymore. Possibly, we have got lots, but we will pick some random people from the chat as well. So people who've been hanging around for a while, we will pick some of their projects and portfolios. Yes. Oh, wrong one. This one. Please share issue link. I think I beat you to it. According to my timeline and the chat history, I beat you just to it. I think. I don't know. Yours might show mine coming after yours. But 1328 I have shared. And thanks for the tag. Appreciate it. Hopefully I haven't missed any other tags either. Okay. Let's keep going. Another GitHub profile. Okay. Let's see. What do you think? Picture. Again, I like this. I do think it's important to have a picture. They haven't made use too much out of the bio though, the only thing. Great profile picture. Suggest making more use out of the bio. And also the links. You can add a link in there as well. Suggest making use out of the link section under the bio. I think that would be more useful. But I do like this animated GIF. It's quite funny. I don't know if you made it. If you did, it's epic. A little bit about yourself. I like how you're using the full width, like making use out of the full width, like not wasted white space. Definitely. Skills, Python, JavaScript. The animated JavaScript looks good, but the Python one isn't animated. So I don't like that because it's not consistent. Some icons are animated. Suggest being consistent. Or if there's a reason you're animating those, then that's fine. Some graphs, pin projects. Oh wow, busy graph, nice. Looks good. I think it looks really good. Looks good. Some thoughts. Yeah, I think that looks good. I was less than 4 minutes right this time. I think so. Refresh, down to 4 pages yet? Yes, down to 4 pages. Yes. Okay, let's keep going. Did I just review this one? I just reviewed that. I thought I closed it. I think it's a duplicate, right? Am I going crazy? Closed. Let's filter by a label. Live stream review. Oh, how are we going to find it? Let's have a look. Let's find it another way. Let's do it by author rather than label. And the author was... I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Why can't I find the author? Anshiv. I think I just reviewed this one. No, duplicate. Okay, reviewed this one, and this was their portfolio. Okay, I want to write that down. Reviewed already here. Close that one. Yes, we got 2 for the price of 1. Cool, okay. Who have we got next? Okay, let me catch up with the chat. What's the benefit of using a project board in GitHub? Wow, so many benefits. You can order it, and you can see what's in progress a lot easier. And it's just so awesome. We actually in the EdiHub community do have the new project boards. I do need to do a live stream. Where are the new project boards? Create a new project board. Test. Let me pick another repo where we have one. API. I need to probably update it on the API actually as well. So this is the project board. We do have the new ones we need to test out, but then you can drag things over as we do them, and you see what's in progress and all the rest. Actually, this needs to be updated. This is my bad. Carl, don't look at this. I'm covering my screen. Don't look at it. It's my fault. I need to update this. But we do also have the new project boards, which are like cross repo. So this is epic. We're looking forward to having a play with this on live stream. So hopefully that helps. Definitely use project boards. But project boards are like a collection of your issues, and you can just put issues into different columns. Oh, Karuna answered already. Thank you, Karuna. Hi, Antonio from LinkedIn. Awesome to have you here. Yeah, I manage my entire team. Videos, blog posts, video editor, technical writer, community manager, all via GitHub project boards. So awesome. Very, very cool. A mega open source FAQ live stream. Yeah, I used to do a lot of those actually, like AMA, like kind of ask me anything about open source. So yeah, more than happy to do those if that's helpful. That's a good idea. I do want to do more live streams to catch up with the reviews that I need to do, to catch up with the coding that I need to do on our community projects, and to help more people, like kind of office hours. People can come in with their projects, try and help them out, ask questions. So good idea. Can I make a video on how to use it? Yes. I don't think I've got one on project boards yet, but I will do one on the old project board and the new one. I should actually try and record that this weekend. Let me make a note. GitHub. No, not on any. Oh, it's under my own account. 1 second. On a separate screen. Thank you. I will make a note if I don't have it already. Oh, I do have it already, and it is on my list of things to do. So I will try and do that this weekend as well. Thank you so much, Kailash, for the suggestion. We're just as bad as each other. When we get back into it on lives in 1 week, we will get on top of all of the issues. Maybe we can have one big kind of project board that overlooks the API, the bot, the UI, and so forth, overlooks all of those, and we can then organize the work for us and the community and so forth to do. So we'll get on top of it soon. Yeah, the drag and drop's very cool. I don't automate mine, Koalia. I love to drag and drop it myself, but maybe I should automate it because, as you can see, I get a bit behind on it. Cool. Okay. How are we all doing? We're doing good, right? I think we're doing good. 41 thumbs up. Looking good. Okay. Let me open this. Profile link. Okay, it's another profile. Okay, let's have a look. Reviewed on live stream. Okay, so great picture. It's unique. It's a cartoon of themselves, which is fine. I think that's good. They're using their name again, which I think is really, really good. Description looks nice, and some links as well. Really, really good. Great profile. Picture, bio, link, etc. This takes up a lot of space. This is nice, but it does take up a lot of space. I would try and maybe make that smaller. I think it just takes up a lot of space. It's good to break it up with like images or something like that. True, but maybe that can be nudged to the right, and then the list down the left potentially. Suggest making what would you call this? Like the first image, making the first image smaller and moving to the right, so so your list can be on the left of it to make better use of space. So I would suggest connect with me. Nice. Tools looks good. That's quite funny. Takes up a lot of space again, but it's not so bad. But it looks good. Where's that graph? Have they got the graph? Lots of commit. 100% commit. No code review, no issues, no pull requests. 100% are commits. Suggest doing pull request, reviews, and issues. Probably all I can feed back on that. What do you all think? Don't forget, did I share the issue? Did I forget? Did I share it this time? Did I forget? Let me go back through the history. 1, 3, 2, 8. I think I forgot this time, didn't I? I did forget. Let me share it now so you can leave your own thoughts and comments on their ticket. Let's have a look. Great question, Krish. What's the difference between project boards and milestones? Milestones is came out before project boards, and it's like a collection of issues similar to project boards because you can order them, but we don't really use milestones so much anymore. You can combine it with project boards, but I would treat a project board like a milestone, but then you can break it up into the columns. So milestone was usually, this month, we're going to get these issues done, and you can reorder them. But I don't see people using milestones so much anymore now that project boards, you can reorder, you can have the columns, and you can do many of them as in they're like milestones. But yeah, I would just prioritize in the project board. Yeah, you can put a date on milestones, but just Kanban it and just go as fast as you can. Yeah, Kunal, it's been around for years, the project boards. They've just even brought out version 2, which looks epic. It looks really, really good. I don't know why a lot of people aren't aware of it or don't use it. They use Trello, and I don't get involved in those projects. Why would I log into GitHub, have everything there, and then go over to Trello? No, thank you. It's better than Trello. You can assign code to it. Agree on that. Yes. Better than Jira, definitely. Okay. So thank you very much. I think that's our thoughts on this one. Let's give that a close. I want to copy that so I can use it for the next one. Close comment. We're going a bit faster now, picking up speed. Still down to 4 pages. Perfect. Who have we got next? Got Mert. Okay, another GitHub profile. Let's do it. Great feedback already from people. Love that. Great community. EddieHub, you're all awesome. And if anyone hasn't joined EddieHub, don't forget to join our organization. 940 members, almost 1,000. And we will be doing a 20K live stream on YouTube soon, trying to combine it with like a mini kind of workshop and some giveaways, just ironing out some giveaways at the moment. That's why I'm at like 20.3K at the moment of subscribers on YouTube. But we will be doing our 20K live stream soon where, yeah, we'll do some giveaways and some other things. And I want to do a code along, like a workshop. So we will see. Got that coming soon. But do join our Discord, our GitHub, our community newsletter, and other stuff. You'll figure it out. This looks pretty cool. Oh, did I share it? Did I forget to share it? Let me share it. I forgot to share it as well. There we go. I'll leave my comments here. Okay, so let's see. First impressions. You made use of the bio, that's good. You made use of the links, that's also good. Part of the EddieHub organization, very good, definitely. And I really like this. I don't know if I can give any constructive feedback because it's really good. Oh, well, those 2 missing images. Let me refresh. Okay, they were just third-party services. Looks really, really good. Maybe just some more green squares might look even better. But that looks really, really good. Maybe list of technologies might help. Yeah, maybe list some tech. Looks great. Thumbs up. Maybe list the technologies you use. But yeah, I really, really like this. A lot of links, but still it's fine. I think that looks good. What do you all think? Any suggestions in the chat? Maybe get some more green squares. Maybe try to do more open source green square. Oh, can't spell green square. Green _ square. But yeah, looks really, really good. I'll have to close that. I can't give any more suggestions on that, I don't think. The rocket gift looks neat. Yeah. The profile looks awesome in dark mode. Ah, okay, got you. Hopefully it looks good in both modes. I think some people's don't work well in one or the other mode, and don't forget that people could be using it in any one. Okay, still on 4 pages. Good, we're catching up. And I think we've got another GitHub profile. I didn't copy the first line. Reviewed on live stream. Let's have a look what we've got. Kingsley, this looks good. Oh, I haven't made use out the bio though, Kingsley, but it looks really, first impressions looks great. Looks great. Some suggestions. Use bio in the GitHub profile settings. That makes sense, right? Use the bio. We're using the links, which is good. Oh, excuse me. I might have a sweet actually. I've been talking loads. I'll use a sweet. Oh, I didn't share the link. Let me share the link, and you all can log some your ideas down as well. What are you all up to this weekend as well? 45 likes. When we get to 50, we will we'll start maybe reviewing your projects. People on here, your projects or profiles and stuff. But what are you up to this weekend? I think Karuna's got a hackathon this weekend. I've got a sweet in here somewhere. I'm going to get to it. Got like 3 left. I can feel them. Here we go. Okay. But a picture with a laptop, I think it looks great. I think it's really good. Quite a few variety of organizations, looks great. Eddie Hub, yay. Excuse me. Okay. Probably make more use out of the out of this, I think. Maybe like list skills and so forth. Maybe add skills and technologies to the customized GitHub profile. Start learning JS again. Yes, and you can join us on our community projects on Eddie Hub. We've got Discord bot in TypeScript, which is effectively JS. API in TypeScript, again, effectively JS. And we'll be doing the UI project as well. Eddie, I just submitted my profile. It'd be great if you get reviewed by you, thanks. Great that you submitted it. It will be on the list, and we probably won't get to it today. But we are working through the list, so we'll get to it in the live stream. But still stay on, because it will help my stats. But also, you get to learn tips from other people, and other people will recognize your name, so when they see the issue get raised, or they get the notification in their email, or however they have their GitHub notifications, they might have a look at it, give you some suggestions. So when we do review it on live streams, you've already had feedback, and it's already improved, and we can improve it further, because our projects are all living projects. So yeah, you see the community is supporting you already, and a lot of these you will see, like if I go back to the list, look at them, a lot of them already have lots of comments already. So they are getting reviewed by the community. So when we do get to them on live stream, they are in a better state. But this looks really good. Yeah, I think we're going a bit faster now. Let's close that one. Or let me copy this for the next one. Save me typing it out. And the next one is... Here we go. And it's an open source project. Okay. Put that in so we don't forget. Already got feedback from the community, which is awesome. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't share the issue. Koalia, I'm going to do it. I beat Koalia, I think. Okay. What have we got? First impressions, 2 branches, looks good. No tags, so you probably want to release their instant real-time polls generator. Okay, cool. And you've got a link to the deployed version, which is good too. Okay, cool. It shows you a screenshot. Love that. Looks really, really good. This looks great. Okay, 21 stars. Nice. So let's get them some more stars by giving them some suggestions on how to make their project more discoverable. So let me go down to here and let's leave some comments. Looks great. Love the screenshots in the README. See, it's not hard to impress me, or to kind of stand out. But there's always, even on my projects, I'm missing some things, and a fresh pair of eyes really, really helps and goes so much further. So let's have a look. In the README, description and a link Thumbs up. Okay, so what else have we got? I don't think they're not using releases, and packages aren't being used. They should hide it. So suggest using releases tags. Suggest hiding packages if not used. I think is the wiki up there. The wiki's up there. Oops. Hiding packages and wiki if not used. What else have we got? I bet issues don't look like they're used. Yes, people can't discover your projects if you're not using issues and labels. Use issues with labels even if just you're working on the project, so your project can get discovered. Should we go to the insights community? No code of conduct. People won't contribute to your project if you don't have a code of conduct. And there's templates for these. As we've noticed, you can do it via GitHub. There is a button here, see, propose. But also, as we learned today, you can use npx. And it does create it for you, which is freaking awesome. Let's have a look. What were we just saying? I've forgotten. Code of conduct. Missing code of conduct. Check insights, then community link to create using a GitHub template. Okay, what else have we got? Any actions running? No actions running. Okay. But they do have a package JSON. I wonder if there's something we could add. Is there a script? There is a script section, so it's a build. So what I would suggest, if someone wants to add value to this project and get a green square, you could just add a GitHub action that runs the build and runs the test. And that's already adding a massive amount of value. There are build and test commands in the package.json. Suggest adding these to GitHub action. There we go. And again, straight away, you kind of your project's standing out a lot more. But otherwise, it looks good. Got a license. Looks good. Okay, let's give that a close and move on. I'm going fast through these now with your help. Thanks all. Okay, close and close. Refresh. Next one on the list. We have Nikita. Let me paste this in. What is this? Is this a... Okay, this is a profile I think we're going to have. And let me catch up with the chat while you're all having a look at this. Okay. If you've just opened it, we probably won't get to it in this live stream, but we are working through it. So keep an eye on this live stream and future live streams. We will get to it. Hit enter anyway. That's fine. It helps my stats if you put in a comment. That's fine. I forgot to share this one actually. How can you all contribute to that one if I haven't shared the link? Okay. But you can also, learn from other people's. As you'll see from this, as I mentioned earlier, you see lots of the community giving feedback. So when we get to it on the live stream, it looks even better. Yes, everyone, we're at 47 thumbs up. When we get to 50, we'll start picking some random people from the chat as well to review theirs as well. So let's have a look. So this profile looks good. The only thing I'd say is not making use of the bio and links. The links are here, but also could make use out of the ones there as well. So let me leave some comments. Let's have a look. Okay. Suggest using the GitHub bio and link section. Update via settings. Okay, part of the Eddie Hub organization. Woo woo! No sound effects. I have to make it myself. Somehow try and get sound effects working. Wonder how. Okay, let's have a look. Looks good. So you've got some links here, and you've got a bit about yourself. Looks good. Just a bit of wasted space. I would probably say move that maybe to the top right. Looks great. Suggest using some of the white space to the top right and bottom left of the customized GitHub profile. Maybe add one of the graphs. Or maybe add the last graph. Maybe move the last graph to the top right next to the list of bullet points. Otherwise, looks good. Bit of a break from green squares, but got some more green squares coming up here, which is good. And very commit heavy as well. So you need to do code review, issues, and pull requests. And remember, everyone, you don't have to be a project maintainer on the project to do code reviews. So let's have a look. 100% commit, suggest doing pull requests, code reviews, and issues. Okay, copy this and move on to the next one. Cooking on gas now. Awesome. Next one. We have this one. What is it? We got this one. Is it another profile? Okay, cool. I will share it, but Koalia, feel free to paste in your usual message. Let's have a look. Don't click twice to make it 50. Yes, you'll unlike it then. Poor sound effect machine got fired. Yes, it did. My streaming PC. I'm not using my streaming PC. StreamYard has lots of benefits, and I can do more live streams with less kit. So as I travel more, I can still do lots more live streams. But the downside is I haven't got my fancy set up. So we will see. Still on 47 issue link. I beat you to it, but thank you very much. You're helping my stats, so I appreciate it. Okay. Let's have a look. Already got some feedback. See Koalia already giving feedback, and Tom as well, which is great. Awesome, awesome community. Thank you all. Oh, I haven't opened it yet. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, so not making use of the bio section and the link section here. I would make use of it. I mean, there is a bio down here and a link and links, I should say, but still looks good. Suggest using the bio and link section part of your GitHub profile in settings. Because, it's just there. It's just like, bam. Let me see a second. It's just like, let me make that more impressive. It's more bam right there. Did that work? Did I break it? I think it worked. So, yeah, it's just, I think that's pretty useful to have that there. There we go. Something along the bottom. Oh, thumbs up still stays. No, thumbs up, go away. Hide that. There we go. Okay, cool. Part of the GitHub organization. Yes. Graph looks good. I mean, it looks cute, but kind of, stops. It takes longer for people to get to the about you. I would move that to the top, to be honest. Yeah, I'd move all that up. This is all good stuff. But a lot of white space wasted, I think. Lots of white space wasted in the custom profile. Suggest moving important info up. For example, about links and tech. About links and tech. Very commit heavy as well. 9% pull request, not too bad, but still. Okay. We got to 50 yet. 47. Oh, we can't review people's on the live stream yet until we get to 50. Refresh this and see. What did I miss? Issue link. Competing who can paste the message first. Yeah. Koalia, Nightbot didn't like you. Was it blue replica of Tweety? I'm not sure. But I think it takes up a bit of space and doesn't add much value because it's not unique to you. If it was their own kind of chibi or character, then it would make sense. But is this ViViV? No, this is Vincent. Sorry, not ViViV. We have Vincent here. This is one of the original people from GitHub. Let's do this. Cool. And Tom fixing it when Stalebot comes and scares it off. Okay, Vincent, let's have a look. Bio, nice. Location is good. I really like location because it just helps with time zones. Link, love it. Part of the Eddie Hub, yes. Oh, I didn't share it, did I? I forgot. You beat me that time, Koalia. You won. Okay. So Vincent, what else? Really like it. Made use of that. Definitely. Looks good. This is very busy, but you know, it's personal, it's customized, so you'll definitely won't get forgotten, which is important. Like your character. Oh, excuse me. This looks really good. Your links, about you, current roles. Eddie Hub's on there, definitely like that. This is really good, Vincent. How can I give any constructive feedback when it's really good? I've stopped using this. Okay, maybe have got some constructive feedback, but it is minimized, shrunk by default, which is fine, which is good. But I removed this from my profile because it's kind of down here already. So I kind of removed that, but it's minimized, so it's not too bad. Shout out, I love that. Wow, thank you so much, Vincent. Looks great. Thank you for the shout out section. That was like pretty cool. And top 6 community discussions. Cool. I like this as well. Nice. Eddie Hub appears in a lot of them. Yes. Eddie Hub for the win. But this looks really good. You know, not a lot of white space wasted, or even none at all. Actually, really, okay, a bit on the side here, but that's fine. I think that's really, really good. What do you all think? Oh yes, Vincent will be sleeping now in the Philippines. It's probably like 3 a.m. or something. You haven't joined Eddie Hub yet? Definitely join. So there's a few ways you can join. Raise an issue, like Koalia said, with the type join the Eddie Hub GitHub organization. And you can then join our Discord as well. If someone could write the Discord command, and then Nightbot will come up. I deleted all these Vercel apps from my profile. Which Vercel apps do you mean? Which ones do you mean, Carl? Let me know. And Carl, if anyone wants to jump on the audio with me, I can send you a StreamYard link. Although we're coming to the end of the stream, so I want to kind of review some people in the chat. But we've only got 47 likes. I'm the first after 50. But yeah, Vincent, this looks really, really good. It looks great. If I was to be really, really critical, maybe I'd go to the actual repo. They've got a description like that. No releases, no packages, so maybe hide those. Obviously, they've got a README file because that's what gets loaded. And they have some GitHub actions as well. So, and they're using issues. That looks really good. I really, really like that. I mean, this is really good. Vincent, well done. So maybe suggestion, if I am really critical, I should say I'm struggling to find anything constructive. So I have gone into the repo itself. Maybe hide releases and packages if not being used. There we go. Hopefully I feel I provided some value as well as a shout out as well. Okay, have we got to 50 yet? 48. We're getting closer. I'll share the issue as well. What have I missed? The ones with the most used languages in this stuff. I'm not sure I follow Carl. I must have missed something else in the chat. Oh, right. The ones with the most used languages in this stuff. Okay, the graphs sort of thing. Yeah, I think I've started removing those from mine as well. Does the review issue count? It counts as a green square, but he won't join the organization. So I think, for example, if you want to join the organization and be listed here with, so you can be 941, you could be the 941th person. 41th person, is that the word? Then you can go to support, go to issues, go to new issue, and then before you have done open source project review or something like that, but if you do invite me to the GitHub organization, GitHub Action will send you an invitation request and you can get added to it. And then you can also join our Discord too. Oh, wait a second. They do show, if you on your settings of your profile, if I go to mine and you go to, all my stuff is open, so I don't know why I do this, but if you go to, you can say include your private contributions. I could probably turn that off. I don't do any private contributions. Mine are all public. Actually, I should add the API to this because I think, you know, the API and Discord bot are pretty awesome. I can add other stuff, can't I? API. I might have to fork it to add it. Can I add it from another org? I might have to fork it to add it. But that's yeah, pretty awesome. Hey, Krislana, hopefully I pronounced your name right. Awesome to have you here. We're just doing some open source reviews, open source GitHub profile reviews and resumes, although we haven't done any resumes today because none have come up. Koalia helped you with your first PR. Awesome, love that. Eddie Hub for the win. That is great. Oh, we hit 50 likes. Okay, sorry this person, we're not going to review yours. Hopefully you're not on this live stream, and we're going to jump to the chat and start reviewing some people from the chat. Let's have a look. Hey, hopefully I pronounced your name right. Oh, awesome, great. Thank you very much. Any feedback, any questions, let me know. I'm always looking to improve my talks and so forth. So thank you very much. Cool. Okay. We've had 50, so let's do it. Okay, I'm going to close this one. I don't think this person's on the chat, so they won't mind if we leave it until next time. 20th of April. I am so far behind, but I'm going to be doubling down on this soon. Still awake. What time zone are you in? Let us know. Almost 7 p.m. here in Portugal. Okay, so let's review some projects. So Vincent's awake as well. Vincent, what are you doing awake? It's like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. for you. We reviewed your profile, by the way. I struggled to find something bad with it. It was pretty awesome. Really well done. Cool. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thank you. You're still awake. Vincent got the dream of getting his project reviewed. Probably got notification. Turn off notifications when you go to sleep. Work-life balance, get rest is really, really important. Okay, we have Koalia up first. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's bring this up. GitHub. Okay, let's have a look. So I'll share the link to make it easier for anyone else in the chat. It's almost 2 a.m. for Vincent. Wow. Vincent, get some rest. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so we have 2 branches. Yes. 19 tags. Yes. Semantic versioning. Yes. This is looking great. Description. Yes. No link. But I'm guessing you don't need a link. It's a bot, so you probably don't need a link. Oh, no, you do have an environment. So you do deploy it. Is that to... okay, so you could maybe add a link to that potentially. It might not make sense. Nice to see you've got some contributors from the Eddie Hub community as well. You've got a logo as well. Cool, looks good. Looks really, really nice. Doing my client project at 2 a.m. Wow, you'll sleep in 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Awesome work, Carl. Carl, you contribute to so many people's projects. It's great. It's awesome to have you part of the Eddie Hub community. Dream ad notifications. Look at my notifications. 1,465. I got that down from 4,000 or 5,000 a week ago. Super happy. And had that down to almost 1,000 2 days ago, and it's just jumped back up again. So yes, but most of the notifications have been taken care of because you all do so many awesome work. So that's great. This looks really, really good. The commands, like it, want to contribute. Nice. This looks really good. A suggestion, maybe a suggestion for you, Koalia, is have a screenshot of it being used in Discord. I think not necessarily all the commands, but just a few of them, maybe an animated GIF. I think it would just make it pop and stand out so much more. I really think it would. So that's great. And you can invite it to your own Discord server. We need to do this with EddieBot. You need to show me how to do that, how we can get EddieBot so people can add it to their own server. And then we need to really get the features enabled and disabled via commands from admin only. Then that way people can choose the features that they want and so forth. So yeah, I'm going to definitely steal some tips from you. This looks good. Let's go to the Insights tab and see if we can pick some holes in it. So far, it's looking very strong. Green ticks all around, full house. Love that. Really well done. You're using issues. Great. Oh, I've got a suggestion. Maybe some labels so people can find it. One here has got a few labels, which is good, but maybe some other ones could do with some labels as well. Pull requests you're using as well, which is good. Actions we know you're using, which is great. Greetings, stale, and changelog. Maybe, let me see, was it written? It's written in JavaScript. Do you have a linting or anything like that? It's a scripts. You have no tests. You have a prepare. You have a start. Maybe if you have a linter, you could run that on a GitHub action as well, just to check it's all good. You did have Husky there actually, so Husky does run. So you must have Husky run something. Pre-commit hook. Husky doesn't run anything there. It does run a lint. So you could also run the lint on a GitHub action. I would recommend. You have a project board. It's empty. It's empty. That was fine. You have a project board, which is good. But maybe add your issues to that so you can prioritize them and see what's in progress and so forth. Okay. Yeah, Carl is a machine. It's really good. Even my clients have started noticing Carl as well, doing lots of contributions and so on. So really, really great work. Really great work. I have an issue for creating labels. Karuna, for you, we will make time. We will definitely do that. Remind me in a moment. Looking forward to having a look. Para doodly doo. So hard to say. Thank you so much for joining. Awesome to see you here. Long time no see. I haven't geeked out with you in a while. Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hi. You could always just mute us and leave it running in the background. You'll help my stats. It's fine. Koalia, automation didn't work. Oh, we can have a look at that. Maybe I need to do like office hours or try and help people, but I might get stuck. So Kunal's like second my profile. We'll do those. Don't worry. Carl asking the tough questions. I'll let Koalia answer that. Okay, but looks good, Koalia. Looks really good. Looks nice. Oh, did this link just appear? That wasn't there before, I'm sure. But yes, awesome. That looks good. Again, makes it easier for people to do that. Really, really good. Okay, next project up. We were going to do, should we do Kunal's next? Kunal is very excited to get their profile reviewed. Okay, let's have a look. And then Karuna, you're up next. And I should probably go get some dinner afterwards. Koalia, your profile as well. We'll do your profile next time, Koalia. We just did your project. Okay, Kunal, good photo. Like that. You got a description, which is good. And you mentioned Eddie Hub community. Extra 10 points for you. Awesome. And what else do we have? Yes, we will do Karuna's bot as well. But Carl, do you want to jump on audio with me when we review Karuna's bot? Let me know. I can send you a StreamYard link. So great. And you got some links down here as well, which is really, really good. and yes, part of the Eddie Howe organization. Awesome. I really like this. Hopefully that you've made this like yourself, so it's like unique to you. That looks really, really good. About me, I love these code tags, like kind of the angle brackets on both sides. It's very geeky. I actually should add that to mine as well. I might steal that from my idea. Oh, I didn't share this link in the chat as well. Yeah, I have no idea for Python. All I need to know is you don't put const in front of Python variables. I learned that on a live stream last week. Okay, so this is good. You got some links, which is great. And you have your toolbox and some graphs. This looks good. I don't like this white space to the left and the right, but I don't think there's much you can do with that. Maybe you could try and make use out of it. And same as a little bit of white space here. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's you purposely want to separate it. I'm not a designer, but no, it looks really, really good. You've got links and you've got skills. And I think that's really, really, really important. And you've got some nice kind of animated graphs. And you've got some pinned repos. 4, my favorite number. Just bash myself in the face with the microphone. You need more green squares though. More green squares. A bit more of a balance between issues and commits, which is good. You've got no code reviews. This really makes someone a well-rounded person and allows someone to see how you collaborate. So I highly recommend doing that as well. But no, it looks really good. What else can I suggest? Just the white space. If you could try and make a bit better use of the white space, I would probably put this big graph at the bottom, and maybe try and put this smaller graph maybe to the right of the text, and have the right and the text like squished up a bit and a bit like not as wide but like taller. That might work well. Then the repo itself, you've hidden stuff you're not using. Great, really good. You're not using issues. I would suggest to use issues. People could find you. Maybe hide the wiki if you're not using that. And the community section, I think you've got some missing green squares here. Just tick on some of these, add license as well. Do that. But looks good. Kunal, thanks for sharing. Who do we have up next? We had Karuna next. Karuna, what's your link? I think you're a mod, Karuna. You can just share the whole link. I don't think you just need to share the end. Looking at everyone joining the TS gang. Yes, TypeScript for the win. Sorry, Python people. We'll try and get to yours, if not next time. But glad you're still around. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you've had fun and you've learned stuff as well and geeked out with some awesome community members. In dark mode, it might look different, or light mode and so forth. Nix, converting 5 MB to TypeScript. Yes. We've always got a lot to learn. I'm always making improvements to mine all the time. So any suggestions on mine, please just raise an issue, get the green square. Maybe this is too much text. Maybe I need to remove that. We will see. So yeah, always making improvements to mine as well. So yeah, any suggestions to mine do make sense. So Karuna, here we go. Let me bring it up. Got it here. Let's have a look. I'll share the link for ease in the chat as well. Everyone, don't forget to give your feedback in the chat as well. So let's have a look. 16 stars, looking good. 5 branches, 4 tags. Okay, first impression looks good. You got a description, nice. Got a link to it too. I wonder what that displays for a bot. Documentation, nice. This looks like Nick's one. Are you using the same template? Looks really good. Looks good. I love this. Did you make this? This is epic. Really, really cool. Really, really good. Overview, content. I don't think content is needed anymore because you have this, which has the contents. I would probably suggest moving the contents unless it goes to other places in the repo, like documentation. Yeah, okay, that's different. But yeah, because that's got contents now automatically by GitHub. Features looks good. To do looks good, but I would probably also make sure you add these to issues. And you got a project board. Nice. Can I move it? No, I can't move it. Wasn't sure if I could move someone else's project board, but looks good. Configure on your server. Animated GIF. That deserves a sound effect if there was one. You're using a phone as well. Looks really good. Requirements, nice. Invite the bot to your server. Really, really good. Like this. Hey, it looks great. You have made lots of improvements. So you are using issues, using pull requests because you've got 81 closed. Really nice. Project board we looked at. Any GitHub actions yet? Yes, you are using GitHub actions. Although you have got an issue on this one. I wonder what that is. I would suggest hide the wiki. If the wiki is not being used, I would hide it. Environments, nice. And you've hidden packages. Yeah, you have made loads of improvements since last time. Really, really good. All green ticks. Full house. Love that. Really, really great work. Really, really nice. Topics. Yeah, really, really good. Let's have a look. What was that MD book? I don't know what that means, the documentation. Oh, is it MD book? Wasn't that repo featured from GitHub? I don't know. Eddie, I'm new here. I wanted to ask you if it's possible to make a living app open source. If yes, what's the best way to do it? Welcome as you're new, and thanks for engaging with the community and raising issues and so forth. Yes, it is. I've been doing it for years and I highly recommend it. I do have a video on this already. I should probably do an updated version, but yes, it is possible. I do it. And yeah, it's great. I get to geek out with all you amazing people all the time. And sometimes I get paid for it as well. And I just love doing it. I love geeking out with you all. I wish I could geek out with you more. And I am making changes with my client work and so forth. So therefore I can geek out with you more. I think over the last week, I have made some improvements. We've had 3 live streams 3 days in a row, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And there are more live streams coming on to work on our API that Carl's done a lot of the work, most of the work on, which is Epic, and then the Discord bot and so forth. So I've got more videos queued up. I think I've got about 5 or 6 videos queued up. And so I am doing more and more with the community, and that's going to keep increasing. So I'm super, super excited. Can't wait. Can be an exciting couple of months now. Super excited. But yeah, I hope that helps. I will do open source live streams so we can actually like do AMA. We can chat more about this. I do have a video on my YouTube channel about that you can watch afterwards about this. If I go to my YouTube channel and go to, where is it? Money. I think there's money in the title. I have this one here which talks about how much money I make from GitHub sponsors, which is like $100 a month. But that's just one of my revenue streams. But I prefer to make money from clients rather than the community themselves. That's why when I bring out the course, I want to make my courses really affordable. Some of them are going to be free. I think some are going to be like $5, and so forth. And even I'm thinking of maybe making one $10, but doing an affiliate link so that anyone in the GitHub community could actually share the link and they would get 50% if someone else buys the course from their link. I think that could really help our community members. I mean, let me know what you think in the chat. This is just food for thought at the moment. Oh, here it is. Making money. So I can share this with you in the chat. You can have a look after. It's a bit out of date, but hopefully that helps give you some ideas. I need to improve on that. Let's have a look. What else did I miss in the chat? Varun, you've missed it. We're coming to an end. We've been going for like 2 hours. And I really want to say a big thank you to everyone in the audience who's helped us get past 50 thumbs ups, 55. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And for being here. A lot of you have been here the whole time, and I really, really appreciate it. You're subscribing to Coding Garden. Coding Garden. Isn't that a Twitch streamer? Or have I misunderstood the whole conversation? My bad if I have. Excited to be part of the community. I try and figure out how it works and improve together. Yes, we'll all improve together. I'm improving all the time, and feedback is always welcome. So yes, join the community, geek out in Discord between live streams and videos. There are amazing people in there. So, Mandy, how you doing? Good to have you here. We're just finishing the live stream. I think there was one more review. Shall we do one more review? We'll do one last one. I think it was Abdurraf. Did I pronounce that right? What's What's the path to yours? You're welcome. You're welcome anytime. Thanks for supporting everyone in the Eddie Hub community. You're all so supportive and welcoming to people. I love it. It makes me so happy. Yes, so remind me what your link was. I think you said you raised an issue, so let's have a look. Let's go to the newest issue because you said you just raised it to first page. Let's see, can I find it? 1 hour ago. Hopefully your GitHub username is the same as your YouTube. It's not, but I found you, so all is good. Thank you for joining and being here, patiently waiting. So what did you want us to review? Your profile. Okay, so let me say review. See, I love this. People have already given you, you raised it 41 minutes ago, and then, kind of 7 minutes later or 8 minutes later, people are already giving you feedback. Love that. Eddie Hub community is super supportive. Love that. Reviewed on live stream. Let me paste in the live stream link and let's go have a look at it and see. This is the last one we'll do, but I know we'll all learn from it as well. Let me share the issue in the chat as well. Here we go. We'll get to this question in a moment. There are some questions, so we will get to that in a moment. Oh, we're all rookies. We're all learning all the time. Don't worry. Great profile picture. I really like it. I just think it feels like really personal. Really like that. From Algeria. I'll have to practice my French and Arabic with you, so I can impress my family in Lebanon next time I go visit. I would try and put a little bit more in your bio if you can, just to make a bit more use out of it. Looks good. First impressions are really good, but maybe add a bit more to your GitHub bio. Just a personal preference. You don't have to. You've got the links, and you've got your email. You've got your links to your website and to your Twitter. Really good. And you're part of the Eddie Hub org. Yes. Make sure you make it public. So obviously I can see it if it's private because I'm the admin on the org. But if you haven't made it public, other people outside the org won't be able to see it. You can always check your profile in like private browsing, you'll see. But I really like this. Nice, short and clear. Really good. TypeScript. Yes, you have to join us on some of our Eddie Hub projects. We use a lot of TypeScript. I haven't got into GraphQL yet. I need to learn more about that. I'm still learning about Docker and Kubernetes. We are deploying our Eddie Hub projects to our own Kubernetes cluster. Looks really good. I think this looks great. You probably could add a bit more, maybe make a bit more use like out of the space, but there's nothing wrong with what you got, and you can add more as you go along. Mine started off smaller than yours and then over time grew, so that's fine. Hopefully other people are giving you some feedback as well. 6 repos here. If you can, oops, let me do that. Reduce it to 4. It's just a personal preference of mine. 6 just seems a bit lot. And yeah, keep the green squares going. Definitely. You're very commit heavy. 95% are commits. 5% are issues. Try and do some code reviews and some pull requests. And remember, you don't have to be a maintainer on the project to do code reviews. So look at our, we've got so many projects in the Eddie Hub community. Where is it? Eddie Hub community. We've got so many projects in the Eddie Hub community. Go through, have a look and get involved in that. People are just practicing to make pull requests. You could review their pull requests. They sometimes make mistakes. You could help other people, and that's how you can, get it more balanced and make your profile more active and show it's not just about code, it's also about collaboration. Like we do say in Eddie Hub, collaboration first, code second. So yes, definitely do that. 57 thumbs up. Thank you all. That's awesome. But it looks good. What other people think? Let me check out the chat and see. Oh, I've missed a few things in the chat. Let me see. If someone copies your entire repo, what to do? I would raise an issue and say, you do realize you've copied my entire repo. But if they've cloned the repo, they're going to have all the commits as you, which does happen. But sometimes people might remove the commits and so try and pretend it's their own. It's just they're not helping themselves. Cheating in any way doesn't help. Like imagine going to the gym and just watching someone do, I don't know, squats or bench press. And if someone's cheating and just watching and just talking, they're not going to get any benefit out of going to the gym. They might say to their friends, every day on Instagram, hey, I went to the gym, hey, I went to the gym. They're not going to get any fitter, any bigger, any healthier. So cheating doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So yes, already had a license, but how to protect it from blatant plagiarism? You can't, but they'll get caught out eventually. I mean, even, there was that YouTuber, I won't mention a name, was kind of doing a thesaurus search and replace on certain words and got caught out. So, people, lies don't go that far, and it doesn't help themselves. It's just, it's just terrible. They won't get that far, honestly. You could raise an issue on the project. But definitely have a license. Definitely have a license. It does help. Where can I go? Emmanuel, you're still here. Awesome. To make those GIFs, probably Koalia or Karuna could make a better answer than me. I use you can use things like Google Slides and then record your screen and then convert it from a video to a GIF and stuff like that. People have done different things. Be interesting to see what other people have done. Maybe ask in our Discord. First person, no, from Algeria. Awesome. I met someone, didn't meet them online, met them from Nicaragua, like South America. It's the first time I met anyone from that country as well. So it's so cool. Love meeting lots of people from all around the world. Cool. I'm about to sleep, then got an email. Oh, right. I was about to invite to collaborate with GitHub Copilot repository. Is this your gift, Eddie? I did put some names forward from our community, but don't forget, in the Discord, we do have a lot of GitHub employees. And so they do see who's active, who are helping people and so forth. And then they do, when you sign up to the beta features, they do promote a lot of the Eddie Hub active members. So it's probably your own awesome work is why you got invited early. So that's great. Yes, Eddie Hub members are definitely getting access a lot sooner, which is great to see. Great to see. Really love that. Let me know how you get on. Yeah, it does happen, but it really doesn't help themselves, that person. Yes. Oh, here we go. The commits were revoked last year. The dates were changed to another timing. Ouch. So they're making an effort to try and show that they've cut corners. So this is the worst thing that people do. Not just for the obvious reason, but they're wasting time to cover up something because they're trying to save time. It doesn't make sense. It's better if they just learn how to do it themselves, took inspiration from that person's code and did the work, or forked the project and made the relevant changes that they wanted to do to suit themselves. So trust me, they're really just hurting themselves twice over. So yeah. Nice. Yeah, definitely ask in our Discord about GIFs. Lots of people do GIFs in different ways. You're more than welcome. Great to have you here. Hello from Nigeria. Awesome to have you here. I love it how we've got people from all around the world. It's awesome. Tunde, long time no see, from LinkedIn as well. I had a few people join from LinkedIn. That's great. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the one I'm growing. But that's cool. Hope you're doing well, Tunde. Tunde's in the DevOps world. We used to geek out maybe 10 years ago, a long time ago. But thanks for joining. Okay, so that was the last review we were going to do. I think I shared it in the chat. Let me just share your. Here's how you pronounce your name. I'm Rofa. Okay, awesome. That's easy for me to pronounce. And I've shared it in the chat, so you can hopefully get you got 17 followers. Hopefully we can get you to 20 and see what you're up to. You're doing a lot of JavaScript. Hopefully you can geek out with us on some Eddie Hub projects. We are focusing on the API and the bot in the next couple of weeks. Then we're going to do the UI, the members list, the map. So many awesome, exciting things. Super excited. We have broken through a lot of the challenges, which is great. So it's going to be super exciting. Yeah, Carl, you did a lot this week. Actually, Carl, can you, in the achievements channel in Discord, can you tag Sarah and put your achievement, because I see if we can get that included in the newsletter. I don't know how many Sarah's got. She might have too many already, but do tag her. I think there's some really good achievements from the community, and everyone else do the same. Tag Sarah and add. Actually, we don't have to do it in Discord. We've got in our newsletter, right? Not GitHub. Eddie newsletter. Here we go. The idea is to nominate somebody else in our newsletter so we can add it to our newsletter. So see if you can nominate each other for community achievements. I think it'd be great to see your feature in there. And if anyone's in a really good blog post, nominate someone else for a blog post as well. Koalia, you're awesome, but we already did your project. It could be unfair for others if I do 2 of yours today. Should I do another review maybe on Monday, a live stream review, and we will do it then. How does that sound? Hopefully that sounds okay. Love how everyone supports each other. Such a inclusive and welcoming community. You're awesome. Well, it's still an achievement. Okay, maybe the next thing. You're achieving so much, so I'm sure we'll get you featured more as well. Thanks for understanding, Koalia. We could do it now for a few minutes, but I'm really keen to give it the attention it deserves and not rush it, and then also balance it out with other people's projects. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. It has been super, super awesome. And I really look forward to geeking out with you again. We do videos on Wednesdays, live streams on Fridays, although this week it was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday live streams. We'll be doing more with you all. So let me know in Discord or in the comments after the live stream what sort of live streams and videos you would like to see. That really helps. I know Koalia has given loads of suggestions and really helped me come up with videos and so forth. So it's always good fun. Thank you so much, as always. And thank you for the great feedback. I really, really appreciate it. Suspense pays off. Yes, everyone's going to be excited for us to look at your profile. There are so many awesome hubbers, absolutely. So many Eddie hubbers. And we're going to hopefully give them all shout outs and all of them featured as well. But you've done so much. The API work you did has been epic. It's really, really good. So Mandy's still here as well. Awesome to have you here, Mandy. Yes, everyone, have a great weekend. And I'm sure I'll geek out with you in Discord between the live streams and videos. Any suggestions, do let me know. Keep the suggestions coming. Okay, I'm going to go get my dinner. You can tell I'm kind of like really hungry now, losing it. And I'll catch you all soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Where's my StreamYard? Finish the thing. Here we go.